Tom Smith, born on October 31, 1971 in London to a Scottish mother and English father, emerged as one of Scotland's most revered rugby union players. Educated in the Scottish Highlands, he began his rugby journey with Dundee HSFP and Watsonians before transitioning to the professional arena with Caledonia Reds. His prowess as a loose head prop earned him 61 caps for Scotland between 1997 and 2005, during which he captained the national team and played pivotal roles in the 1999 Five Nations Championship victory and 2 Rugby World Cups. Smith's international acclaim was further solidified through his participation in 2 British and Irish Lions tours, starting all 6 tests in 1997 and 2001, a feat unmatched by any other Scottish player. At the club level, he had notable stints with Brive in France and Northampton Saints in England, where he made 193 appearances and became a fan favorite. After retiring in 2009, Smith ventured into coaching roles with Edinburgh Rugby and Lion OU. In 2019, he was diagnosed with stage 4 colorectal cancer, leading him to become an ambassador for the bowel cancer charity Fortitude. Despite his illness, he remained active in raising awareness and funds for cancer research. Smith passed away on April 6, 2022 at the age of 50, leaving behind his wife, Zoe, and their 3 children. Tributes poured in from a rugby community, with former coach Sir Ian McGeechan describing him as the greatest Scotland player of the professional era. In honor of his legacy, initiatives like the Tom Smith Screening Fund have been established to promote early detection of colorectal cancer. Federico Martín Aramburú, born on January 20, 1980 in La Plata, Argentina, was a distinguished rugby union player known for his versatility as a wing and center. He earned 22 caps for the Argentine national team, Los Pumas, between 2004 and 2009, contributing significantly to their historic third-place finish at the 2007 Rugby World Cup in France, where he scored a try in the playoff against the host nation. Aramburu's club career spanned several teams, including Biarritz Olympique, USA Perpignan, and US Dax in France, as well as Glasgow Warriors in Scotland. He achieved notable success with Biarritz, winning the top 14 championship twice, and later serving on the club's board of directors. After retiring from professional rugby, he settled in Biarritz, where he co-founded a tourism company and remained an active member of the local community. Tragically, on March 19, 2022, Aramburu was fatally shot in Paris following an altercation at a bar. The incident shocked the rugby world, prompting tributes from former teammates, clubs, and fans globally. His funeral in Biarritz was attended by hundreds, reflecting the profound impact he had both on and off the field. Aramburu is remembered not only for his athletic achievements, but also for his commitment to justice and his vibrant personality. Doogie Weir, born George Wilson Weir on July 4, 1970, in Edinburgh, Scotland, was a celebrated rugby union player and a passionate advocate for motor neuron disease, MND, awareness. Standing at 1.98 meters tall, Weir played as a lock and earned 61 caps for the Scotland national team between 1990 and 2000. He also represented the British and Irish Lions. His club career included stints with Stewart's Melville, Melrose, Newcastle Falcons, where he contributed to their 1998 Premiership title, and Border Reivers. After retiring from professional rugby in 2004, Weir returned to farming and engaged in various business ventures. In 2016, he was diagnosed with MND, a progressive neurodegenerative disease. Determined to make a difference, Weir established the My Name 5 Dotty Foundation in 2017, which has since raised over £8 million for MND research and support. His advocacy played a significant role in the UK government's commitment of £50 million towards targeted MND research. Weir's efforts earned him numerous accolades, including an OB in 2019 for services to rugby, MND research, and the community. He passed away on November 26, 2022, at the age of 52, leaving behind a legacy of resilience, compassion, and unwavering dedication to the fight against MND. Phil Bennett, one of rugby union's most iconic figures, passed away on June 12, 2022, at the age of 73 after a prolonged illness. Born on October 24, 1948 in Felonful, Carmarthenshire, Wales, Bennett rose from humble beginnings to become a central figure in Welsh rugby's golden era during the 1970s. Standing at 5 feet 7 inches and weighing 72 kilograms, he was renowned for his exceptional agility, dazzling sidestep, and strategic brilliance on the field. Bennett earned 29 caps for Wales between 1969 and 1978, scoring 166 points, and was instrumental in securing 2 Five Nations Grand Slams and 3 Triple Crowns for his country. He also captained the British and Irish Lions during their 1977 tour of New Zealand, having been a key player in the unbeaten 1974 tour of South Africa. At the club level, he made 414 appearances for Llanelli RFC, amassing 2,535 points and leading the team to a historic victory over the All Blacks in 1972. Bennett's flair was perhaps most famously displayed in the 1973 Barbarians match against New Zealand, where his initial run set up what is often hailed as the greatest try ever scored. Beyond his playing career, he contributed to the sport as a commentator and columnist, and was honored with an OB in 1979 and induction into the World Rugby Hall of Fame in 2005. His legacy endures not only through his on-field achievements, but also through the respect and admiration he garnered off the field, remembered as both a genius in play and a gentleman in life. Eddie Butler, born on May 8, 1957, in Newport, Wales, was a distinguished rugby union player, journalist, and broadcaster. Educated at Monmouth School and Fitzwilliam College, Cambridge, he studied French and Spanish and earned 3 blues in rugby. Butler played as a number 8, earning 16 caps for Wales between 1980 and 1984, captaining the team 6 times. He was also part of the 1983 British and Irish Lions tour. At the club level, he was a key figure for Pontypool RFC, making 245 appearances and scoring 60 tries. After retiring from rugby in 1985, Butler transitioned into journalism and broadcasting. He became renowned for his work with The Guardian and BBC Sport, eventually succeeding Bill McLaren as the BBC's lead rugby commentator. His eloquent commentary and deep understanding of the game made him a beloved figure in sports media. Beyond his professional achievements, Butler was a passionate advocate for Welsh independence and an active supporter of charitable causes. He was an ambassador for Prostate Cymru and participated in various fundraising activities. Tragically, on September 15, 2022, Butler passed away peacefully in his sleep at the age of 65 while on a charity trek in Peru with Prostate Cymru, accompanied by his daughter Nell. His death prompted an outpouring of tributes from a rugby community and beyond. A memorial service attended by around 700 people was held in Abergavenny Market, reflecting the profound impact he had on many lives. Tom Kieran, who passed away on February 3, 2022, at the age of 83, was a towering figure in Irish rugby, leaving an indelible mark as a player, coach, and administrator. Born in Cork on January 7, 1939, Kieran earned 54 caps for Ireland between 1960 and 1973, captaining the team 24 times and scoring a then-record 158 points. He was instrumental in historic victories, including Ireland's first win over South Africa in 1965 and their inaugural Test triumph in Australia in 1967. Kieran also represented the British and Irish Lions, touring South Africa in 1962 and 1968, captaining the latter tour and scoring 35 of the Lions' 38 points in the Test series. Transitioning to coaching, Kieran led Munster to a legendary 12-0 victory over the All Blacks in 1978 and guided Ireland to a Triple Crown in 1982, their first in 33 years. His administrative contributions were equally significant. He served as president of the IRFU, chairman of the Five Nations, and played a pivotal role in establishing the European Rugby Cup. In recognition of his immense impact on the sport, Kieran was inducted into the World Rugby Hall of Fame in 2015. His legacy endures as a testament to his dedication and influence on rugby, both in Ireland and globally. Ken Kennedy, a distinguished figure in Irish rugby, passed away peacefully on July 14, 2022, at the age of 81 while on holiday in Connemara, County Galway. Born on May 10, 1941 in Rochester, Kent, England, Kennedy was raised in Hollywood, County Down, Northern Ireland, where he attended Campbell College and began his rugby journey. He pursued medicine at Queen's University Belfast, balancing his academic and athletic commitments with remarkable dedication. Kennedy's rugby career was marked by significant achievements. He earned 45 caps for Ireland between 1965 and 1975, setting a world record for a hooker at that time. His prowess on the field led to his selection for the British and Irish Lions tours in 1966 and 1974. During the 1966 tour, he played in 4 tests, including a notable victory over Australia. In 1974, although not featuring in the test matches, he contributed as the squad's unofficial medical officer, utilizing his medical expertise to support his teammates. At the club level, Kennedy played for Queen's University RFC, CIYMS in Belfast, and later for London Irish, where he served as captain from 1976 to 1979. His innovative approach to training and commitment to the sport left a lasting impact on the teams he represented. Beyond the rugby field, Kennedy had a distinguished medical career. He worked as an orthopedic physician at St. Stephen's Hospital and St. Mary Abbot Hospital, and served as the medical director of rehabilitation at the Royal Star and Garter Hospital until 2003. Subsequently, he established a sports injury clinic in London's Harley Street, treating elite athletes, including Indian cricketer Sachin Tendulkar. Max Breurto, the former Ivorian rugby union winger, passed away on December 19, 2022, at the age of 54. Born on April 8, 1968, in Abidjan, Ivory Coast, Breurto moved to France with his family at the age of 5 and later played for Biscarrosse Olympique in the French Federal 3 Division. He gained international recognition during the 1995 Rugby World Cup in South Africa, representing Ivory Coast. Tragically, during a match against Tonga, Breurto suffered a catastrophic injury just minutes into the game. After catching a high ball and initiating a counterattack, he was tackled by Tongan flanker Enoch Afiki. A ruck formed over him, collapsed, and several players fell on top, resulting in 2 shattered vertebrae and leaving him paralyzed below the neck. Following multiple operations in Pretoria, Breurto remained a tetraplegic. Despite his condition, he continued to be involved in rugby, becoming a symbol of resilience. In 2020, he spoke of a spiritual transformation that helped him accept his disability. He established the Max Breurto Academy in Ivory Coast to inspire and train young rugby players, ensuring his legacy in the sport. Breurto spent his later years in Talence, near Bordeaux, France, where he lived with his partner Sylvie, who provided unwavering support. His death was met with tributes from the global rugby community, honoring his courage and contributions to the game. David Malcolm Rollet, born on March 24, 1943, in Woolmel, Barnsley, England, was a distinguished rugby union player and educator who passed away on December 17, 2022, at the age of 79 after a prolonged illness. Rollet began his rugby journey at Barnsley Grammar School, progressing to play for Wakefield RFC. He further honed his skills at Loughborough Colleges, where he captained both the First 15 and the College Sevens team, securing the UAU trophy and representing Western counties against New Zealand. He then pursued a BSc in physics at Bristol University, where he continued to excel in rugby. He made his debut for Bristol RFC in 1964, amassing 415 first-team appearances over 13 years and scoring 101 tries. He captained the team from 1969 to 1971 and was instrumental in appointing Peter Colston as the club's first official coach. Under their leadership, Bristol achieved remarkable success, including a club record of 908 points in a season. Internationally, Rollet earned 11 caps for England between 1967 and 1975, making his debut against Ireland in 1967 and his final appearance during a tour of Australia in 1975. He also represented Gloucestershire 78 times, captaining the side to 3 county championship finals, and played for the Barbarians on 16 occasions.